Iman, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, hold on now. Try to.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me change my headset for
Sure.
your,
Sure. Your audio is not as good as usual. Right?
yeah. Hold on.
Right.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Seems better.
All right.
Great. So you're saying that you prefer today 45 minutes and then 9:15 45 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah. Try that. Per usual, since the stand hasn't arrived, we'll just use the normal things. I have to open your Jamboard. Um, okay, Iman. So, have you tried doing some questions so that you have?
Yeah, I got some questions from my textbook
All
for
right.
the latency hit.
Okay. Okay. So, since you have some question, which is more normal in a tuition, your exam, like
Mhm.
you should have more and more and more questions. First thing to do is to just put everything in the Jamboard. Then you don't have to bother about it too much. Then I can just answer for you also immediately.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So can you do that? Just whack. You would usually use your phone and take a picture for me, right? WhatsApp or that,
Yeah.
and just whack into the Jamboard, right? Uh, so let's do that first.
Do I send you the picture to WhatsApp first?
Yes. Okay.
All
That
right.
would be easier, I think.
Yeah.
Then you have access to it in your laptop, right? That's the
Uh,
point, right?
yes,
Then
yes, yes.
only
Do I create a new Jamboard? Is it?
you don't have to. You don't have to. Just use the previous one.
Okay.
And one question, one page. Don't have to save.
Okay. I have the first question on the Jamboard already.
So you put everything in first in the next page. I will try to answer first lah, while waiting for you, right? So no time loss.
Alright.
So if you notice, Iman, in the page 3, I will give you the hint. If you don't understand, then you can ask immediately lah. But don't stop, but put all the question in first. That's the general rule, right?
Okay.
So this just means that I answer faster than you put the next question, right?
Okay. So I just put in the questions that I don't know how to do yet.
Everything, put everything.
Okay.
After a while, you will get used to this, and you should be putting them before tuition. No? Then I can,
Okay.
then make your
Also,
tuition even better lah.
can just get to it.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
It's not like how do I answer, right?
Mhm.
For question 4, page 4, which one you cannot do? That means be more specific in your question.
Page 4. Which one is it?
Page 4.
Oh, page 4. Hold on.
Yeah, be specific. What's the problem?
Page 4 is, yeah, like the calculation part for 6A.
6A. So A and then B also. If so,
Yeah,
circle both lah. Circle both lah.
circle both.
Circle both line.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's the questions for now.
Alright. So put in 3. So once you put in 3, you realize that on page 3 I already give you an answer, right?
Alright.
Then give it a try. If you can do it, immediately do it. If
Okay.
cannot, tell me so I can help you immediately.
Alright.
Right. So question 3, are you doing it on your paper?
Yes, I'm doing it on my own now.
And as per usual, once you're done, take picture, show it to me. Then, yeah, if you want to move on, page 4 is already there lah,
All right.
to see. So for page 5, again, I'm not sure what your question is. Explain to me a little bit what your question is.
I think I can try to do question 5 first.
Question 5, sorry,
Yeah, I
page
will maybe try to do on my own first if I don't understand.
sure, sure. And then,
All right.
so are you saying that we're moving to page 4?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm still doing question 3 first. Question 5. Page 3.
Page 3. Okay. Before you continue, I'm already at page 5, you see. I'm already trying to answer your problem, but I'm not really sure what your problem is in page 1. Okay, tell me first.
And they say water is not to be more than 25, right?
Sure, okay.
So 25 is like the max. The max temperature, right?
Okay,
Mhm.
let me ask you something then.
So the formula would be 600. No, not 600, sorry.
Are you saying that you do not know how to start? Kind of, like, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, right. Okay, then I'll try my best to help. So I'm then giving you the first few helps. So again, you need to tell me when it's problem.
All right. Yeah, I'm done with the question 5.
We have an answer key to check.
I take picture of my answer to you.
Okay. And also check the answer key.
It's my answer. Yeah, I think my answer is correct.
So I'll just put in for you first. Let me a bit faster. Usually, if there are other students, then you have to do that. So this
Okay.
one, we're still alone for a while. So I do that for you. Okay. So are you correct?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a bit of a wrong presentation, yeah. So
Oh,
this one
okay.
will not be acceptable. You should write like this.
Over 100.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, okay.
I'm sorry. Everything is wrong here. I'm sorry. Everything is wrong. I misunderstood. Everything is still wrong, but your intention seems to be correct. So I take it this is presentation. Let's see whether that's wrong or not. Because your follow-up after that is correct. So
Okay.
40750 joule per 100 watt. Okay. This
Mhm.
watt is joule per second. So this will be 407.5 second. That's what you're aiming for.
Mm.
Then this goes to here. Look. Right. The way you present is wrong. And it's not good. Yeah. So,
Okay.
this is I think the mistake is probably here. That's the problem. Now, do you understand how I present it?
4.07. Yes.
Okay.
So make it all one the same unit.
First of all, you cannot say that watt is like 407.5 watt is equal to joule. That doesn't make sense. Like it's supposed to be 100 watt. Not sure where 407.5 watt comes from. It feels to me that it is supposed to be second. It is supposed to be second, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that part is really wrong look from the examiner.
Mm.
We understand what I did there.
Joules.
Yeah, that is it. Okay.
Mhm.
The power is the watt law. This is the joule, right? And this is the
Yes.
second law. So that's why watt is joule per second law,
Okay.
right? So what you have is turns out that you have the power, 100 watt. You also have the heat,
Yep. So
and you don't have the time.
yes.
So how do you find time? Time is equal to
Is equals to joules over power. Heat
yeah,
over power.
correct. And that's what I did.
Yes. Okay.
Understand, yeah? Now this is
Yeah.
the proper thinking and presentation. The thinking is the physics is there. Your physics a bit wonky, yes. Right? Right. If you understand that, then this kind of solves, I think, your problem for the next two questions. I feel that that was your problem. What? Okay.
Mhm.
So try page 4 first when you're ready.
All right.
I give you a very small hint, hoping that you could do it yourself. Are you okay with the hint? But don't wait too long if you're stuck.
Okay.
What do you think? Can you progress?
Think you should choose the Q equals to MC delta temperature.
Okay. For now, I totally agree.
Yes, because you have the L for the
True. And because the temperature did change,
Mhm.
right? So there are two good reasons. then that choice is correct.
Okay.
So what is the problem? There are other problems, but the problem is not that your choice is wrong. So please be clear. What is the problem?
Problem is we don't have the capacity.
But if you don't have the capacity and that is the problem, then it doesn't. I mean, it makes a lot of sense because he's asking for it. That is not a problem. That is the question.
This is the question, yes.
You understand? So that is not the problem. If that is your problem, let's say, oh, I don't have C yet. That's my problem. You're saying that everything else you have. If everything else you have, then there is no problem, right? Because you
Yep.
can find C. Right? So one more time, C is not the problem. C is the question.
We don't
What
have
is the
the
problem?
heat energy. Sorry.
So you don't have the energy. So let's say that you have math, right? You have
Mhm.
math, and then you have data temperature. Right?
Yep.
Here's your problem. Ting tong, right? Okay. So, good. That is the problem. Do you notice that this problem is similar to page 3?
Yes.
Okay. What do you have instead?
We have power, we have time,
All right. So,
so we can find the heat energy.
all right. So it
Yes.
feels that your gap is there. Your gap is how to handle power. So try, give it a try. 10 question, check answer.
So do I take a picture and send you my working?
as per usual.
All right.
Check answer key also, and okay, I'm speeding you up a little bit because near exam.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just put it in for you lah. You check answer key.
Oh, okay. Yep, my answer seems to be correct.
All right. The number also looks okay. Make sure, yeah, correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now moving on to 5. I think the same problem.
Same problem.
Choose the proper queue, which you need to choose that first. Doesn't matter what the question means. It's always one of them at least, right? Choose. And then I think you have problem with what again? Something lah. So which one?
So could you repeat that again? Your mic cut off a bit.
All right. So which one? MC delta T or the other one?
For question 7?
Yeah, page 5.
Oh, okay. I think this one is Q equals to MC delta T.
Right, correct, because there is a delta T, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what is the problem?
Problem is you don't have to wait.
You don't have to search, you don't have to what?
The mass, sorry.
All right, fair enough. That's the problem, right? Wow, what is the math? Right, is there any other problem?
We also have the heat.
Right, correct. Doesn't seem to be the case, right? Doesn't seem to be. Just to clarify that you have the other two.
We have the heat capacity and we have the temperature.
Right. So what's going on now? Furthermore, look at what the question is. What is the question? The question meaning what they ask. What do they ask for?
They ask for the mass of cooling water.
Wrong.
Which
Wrong.
mass? Oh.
Yeah, continue reading. Continue reading.
So go to the engine per second.
If they want to ask for mass, then they will stop and calculate the mass of cooling water. Full stop. Right? Are you going to assume that the remaining phrase is irrelevant?
No.
Right. Then we venture and say, don't think they're asking for mass. They're asking for what? They're asking for mass something.
Yep.
What is it? Be exact. They're asking for mass.
And
mass.
And a time.
I'll just write down what they say first. Just write down. That's what they're asking for, correct? Okay.
Yep.
So you don't have Q, you don't have M, and lagi worse, they are asking for mass flow per second. If you don't understand what's mass flow per second, also difficult to answer. I'm trying my best not to give you too much hint. I'm asking you to think. So what do you have that is currently not used?
The heat, 600 kilowatts of heat.
That's not heat. That's not heat. That's a very misunderstanding. First of all, that's not heat. Yeah, that's the power. Right? So power is not heat, right? So what's the relationship?
Power equals to joules, 100 joules per second.
Okay, so 600, right? So I'm giving you hints here. This thing, kilojoule per second, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Then what do you need for the equation?
We need a time.
So what are you going to use the time for? If you have it,
To find the power.
you already have the power. You already have the power.
Oh yes, yes.
Right. If you have the time, what are you going to do with it to find Q?
Fine. So I don't quite understand what you say.
If I give you the time,
Mhm.
1 minute, what are you going to do with it?
Divide by the kilojoules.
What's the relationship between power, watt, and power, heat, and time? You're gonna write that. Write down for me. Right,
Power equals
just
to
use your
heat over
finger.
time.
Power equals to
Power equals to heat over time.
right. So you have power. If I give you 1 minute here, you're saying that you're gonna divide power with 1 minute. That's what you're saying.
Mhm.
Are you sure? I have 600 kilojoule per second, and then I'm going to divide that with 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Yeah.
I'm giving too much emphasis already. This is an alarm. It's an alarm. Check again. Check again. Check again. I have this. This is 60 seconds. You're going to divide power with time. Really?
Like power.
That's what you're saying.
No,
Check.
no, power times 10.
Yes, yes. That's what I mean. Right? So
Oh, that's
power times time. Yeah. If it is wrong, it is wrong, right? It is wrong,
yes, yes.
right? So let's say you have the time, power times time. That's what I totally get because you want the Q. Makes sense, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now you don't have time. Okay, let's admit that, no problem. Let's admit that. So, nonchalantly, okay, I don't have time, but I do know I want it, so I just write it down right now. I want my time, I don't have it, so 10
Mhm.
equals to M, which I have. I don't, my M I don't have. Sorry. C, which I have, and then delta, which I have.
And delta you have also, yeah.
Right. So you don't have mass, you don't have time, but at least this is now correct, right? At least,
Mhm.
right? And then they are also not asking for mass, but this. I'm trying my best not to give you too much hint. Think, Iman, think. Come on. They don't want mass. They want something else. In our situation,
Your
you
flow
don't have
percentage.
time, you don't have mass. So is there any connection between all three? Is there any connection?
Mass flow per second.
Yeah, what is mass flow per second? I know that's new. But
Mhm.
is there a connection with our problem here? Our problem is that we don't have time and we don't have mass.
Mhm. But we have power.
We have power there. Yeah, we have power there. I put it there already. Right? I put it there.
Power is there.
Power times time equals to MC delta.
Yep.
C is there, delta T can use.
We find M.
But you don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Frankly speaking, they are not asking for mass also. That's only what you want.
Mhm.
You want mass. Have you accepted that they also don't want mass? They want something else.
I want the flow.
They want mass of the cooling water which must flow through the engine per second.
Mhm.
No idea. No idea.
I really don't get
Right?
it.
Then too bad I'll just tell you. Right? So what they want is mass over time.
Mass over time.
That's what they want. They don't want 1 kg. They want to know how many water per second must you pump in, so to speak. It's not that they need 1 kg water, but he's saying that hey, the engine are very hot.
Mhm.
1 kg water goes through the engine in, let's say, 1 second. Very different from 1 kg of water goes through the engine in 1 minute. Think about it this way. You shower, right? You shower, you want 1 kg of water, maybe a smaller. Let's say your water bottle, water bottle lah. Water bottle, not a lot of water. You shower, you want your shower, 1 water bottle of water per second or 1 water of bottle per minute.
Per second.
If per minute, how? Still 1 water bottle. What's the problem with 1 water bottle per minute?
That's 1 minute is 60 seconds.
So 1 water bottle, which is small. Yeah? I'm talking about those small water bottles, 500, maybe 500 milliliter. What's the problem with showering with 1 water bottle per minute?
Per minute is like let's see.
Yeah.
You lose lesser.
Yeah,
Use lesser. Yeah.
Good, right? Good or not? Shower, safety lah. Is there a problem with that?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure when you are showering and you use your soap already, then the water flow is 1 water bottle per minute? Small water bottle. Are you sure you want to shower like that?
No, I mean it's little water.
Yeah lah. You would prefer more water, but what does that mean? Maybe something like 1 water bottle per second lah.
Yeah.
Brr, brr, brr. Then you can shower quickly also. Something like that. The soap will be clean. If not, the soap is not clean. That's not good.
Okay.
If you, as a human being, want that, an engine can also want that. Like, hey, I'm trying to cool myself. I need 1 water bottle per second, not 1 water bottle per minute. If you cool me down 1 water bottle per minute, what will happen?
Slower.
Yeah, what happened to the engine then?
It should be hot.
Yeah, and usually engine will burn or explode when it gets too hot, which is a dangerous thing. So one more time, they are not asking for mass because the engine is not asking for mass only. The engine is asking for mass over time. How many water bottle per time? In this case, time per second. So I guess that's okay.
Time per second.
Does that make sense? Mass per second, not time per second. Mass per second. Mass per second. It is new. I know it's new. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And even as you shower, you want mass per second, not just mass. The engine also want mass per second, not just mass.
You want more mass for 1 second.
Yeah, maybe like, I'm very hot, cool me down quickly. Right? Don't just tell me you have 1 kg of water. How fast are you going to give me that 1 kg of water determines whether I cool down or not, or I explode, something like that. If I give you too little water, too slow, your showering will not finish, and your soap will still be there, like tip, 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 tip. So you want mass per time. You still don't get the hit. You still don't get it. Really. You still don't get the hit. After that long talk.
I'm still not that sure.
Look. You have mass here, which you don't know, and you have time here, which you don't know, and they're asking for mass over time. You still don't get it. Okay. Never mind. Mass over time. There, I put them together. Mass over time. That's what they want.
Yes.
600. Your 600 kilowatt. That to be correct. Right there. And then over C delta kilo, which both is even.
Yeah.
There. Done, no?
Oh, okay. Oh.
You don't have to find mass. You don't have to find time. They are asking you a combined.
Oh, okay.
This sometimes happens.
Okay.
All right. Give it a try.
Have to the picture.
Okay, as per usual, check your screen.
Yep, it's okay.
Um, do you need time to write your own notes or something?
I think it's okay.
Okay, all right. Then practice more on this topic. Huh?
Yeah, will
More,
do.
and then well, we should oh hold on. 45 minutes is finished. Right. So
Mhm.
this is around 45. Feel free to take a little break, but could you do more before the next 45?
All right.
So the original intention of the split is actually that long. So I understand that sometimes we cannot do more questions during other days, but during this break, you can. So
Yeah,
do
okay.
something, then ask your question later.
All right, will do.
I'll see you. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Agnieszka.
Yeah. I'm still sick today, so I don't know if I can do tuition. But hello.
So maybe you just rest. Just give me update, but after that just rest.
All right, sure. I can switch on my video, then I can show you the worksheet. I also got the laptop stand today, so I guess we can figure that out. And then,
Let's figure that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your mic is chopping out a bit. I can't hear you.
Is it still bad?
No, now it's better.
So I'll wait for your video.
Yeah.
I'm sending 3 types of handphone stand. Maybe you receive one. It's not in one package. They should be arriving independently. If you unmute them.
Yeah, I got one. One type of stand.
The reason is because I don't know which one fits. So we'll just use whichever works. Hopefully one for you and one for your brother. So don't have to use the same thing.
I got some thin black one, pretty small.
Show me. The thin one. Actually, I think that is probably the best one, but let's see. So
It's probably the what?
probably the best one. I'm hoping. But it looks unreliable, but it is very reliable. Do turn it on first, please. Your camera.
Here is the stand.
All right. Yeah, looks great. Now, let me teach you how to fold it properly, and then let's try using your laptop. Yeah, don't worry, you won't damage it. So the curvy one should be facing you, so that should be down. So there are three arms, right? The curvy one facing you. So put it facing, yeah, all right. Okay, this is already getting good. So the arm which is facing on top, move it even further up, right? Okay, then it will support your lap too much, probably too much. Just under it. And then if you feel that your laptop is a bit wide, then the back leg, the back arm, you can widen a bit. But the point is, this should fit your remaining space, right? So make it as narrow as possible without toppling your laptop and tighten it, of course, right? So does this fit the space in front of you when you're doing your work? Right, put your laptop there and then see whether you can first open it into open it first. Yeah, I think it went down, right? So you probably should tighten it more. If it doesn't work, it's because your laptop is too heavy and therefore we'll just wait for the next model. But
It is fully tightened.
And it still drops, is it?
Yep.
If it still drops and it doesn't improve your space situation, so the point is, does it improve your space situation? Which is to say, it allows you to put your laptop in front for easier access. But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, no finish. Right? No worries about that. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
cannot pull the weight at all.
Yeah, it dropped. It simply dropped, right?
Yeah.
Then let's forget about it. Right? Just fold it, and I'm sorry, you just keep it in your house, but you don't worry about that, right?
I mean, my brother has a MacBook. Maybe it'll work for his. The MacBook is very light.
Might be, yeah, might be. Who knows? That would be great. Right?
So for his next session, I'll give this.
That would be nice. All right.
Yeah,
Then some updates would be nice also. Are you supposed to show me something?
Oh yeah, give me a second.
Sure.
Aduh. Aduh. Can you see?
Yeah, now you're back, but okay, just now you're off. Okay.
Yeah.
So, techniques of differentiation, right? So I didn't teach you the limit, understand? Right.
Yeah.
So this started today, is it?
I didn't go to school today. I'm not going to tomorrow either, but tomorrow it's celebration, so it doesn't matter.
Understood. So how did you get this, and what's there?
I went to school on Wednesday, so that's when I got this.
This okay. So Wednesday, you guys kind of started this lah officially, right?
Yeah, but we only did something called limits, which is not tested until year 5. So he taught us out of syllabus.
And yeah, I also for practical reasons, we're not gonna worry about it, right?
Yep.
Let me just flip through quickly so I can see. Yeah, limits. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Ignoring all this limit. Right. The lecture note is double staple, so this is an improvement. Your lecture note is now not a flip.
Yeah, it's like a booklet almost. It's quite fat. It's really a lot of-
Nice. I mean, the format is nice. Okay, so limit, never mind limit. So differentiation of first principle, also never mind, because that's part of limit. Wow, he's going to take a lot of time here, but that's okay. Okay, all right. Okay, understand. Okay, can you just show me the last few pages? I just want to know this booklet stops where. This booklet stops the derivative, the differentiation of logarithmic function, right? So the ln x lah, the ln x you differentiate, you get 1 over x. So you kind of know that already. Good. Check a little bit in the pages, yeah, in the middle. Do you see exponent? You also know, right? The exponent you also know. Check whether you have the chain rule, product rule, and cosine rule.
Yeah, there's
There is
yes.
lah.
Especially chain rule.
Right, applying chain, right? So since this is a really good news, you have the booklet in front of you, like way in advance, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this lah. We're gonna do a few selected questions starting Sunday using this booklet.
Yep. Sure.
And you'll pay attention to the class also if you still not do that. Other than that, you should be strengthening your foundation lah, right? Okay,
Yeah.
understood. Understood. If there's nothing else, let's make it a point to see each other on Sunday. Let's
Oh
not
yeah, for sure. I'll definitely be good by Sunday.
yeah, and try to be cute. I guess that's easier said than done, but try your best. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Anesh. I'll see you on
Yeah.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye. Have a good night.
You too.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, hi, Iman. Yes, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Please, can you do more questions?
Yes, a second.
Asking me, yeah.
So I cannot hear you clearly.
Okay, testing.
No. It's not.
All right. Testing. One more time. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, your mic seems to be like
Okay.
static. Hello.
Is it better?
Yes, a bit better now.
Okay. But if it is not good, please tell me.
All right.
I see that you have a new question on page 6.
Yes, I tried doing the Q equals to MC delta,
Mhm.
and I still couldn't find the right answer. So I'm not sure whether it's if units or
Right. So you're not sure what's the problem.
yeah, I'm not sure what's the problem.
Any more questions?
No, that's it for now.
All right. So you're saying that you use Q equals to MC delta.
Yep. To find the mess.
First time we talked about it during the trial. Do you remember what I told you?
First time.
So I say here, use QMC delta T. I agree with you, and it is not.
So you could repeat again your mic a bit static.
Okay. Try something new.
Okay.
Testing.
Yep, it's better.
Better? It's better.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I agree, and it is not enough.
Mhm.
Do you remember during the trial, we talked about a complicated question, right? Could you refer to the Jamboard of the trial?
The trial.
Yeah, the trial we have a Jamboard also. No, the trial
No, we
don't
didn't.
have
We
a
don't have. Yeah,
Jamboard.
we don't have a Jamboard.
Oh, great. In the trial question,
Mhm.
there is tea meets ice, right? The journey
Yes.
of the tea and the journey of the ice. Now, you tell me, what is the journey of the tea?
Journey of the tea.
Journey of the tea. The tea goes from where to where?
Oh, from hot to cold.
Right. Wonderful. The journey of the ice?
From ice to water.
Okay, I know. That's normal person. Now go physics. What's the journey of the ice? More in detail.
In detail.
The
From
ice will do what and then do what
and
and
the
then do
ice
what?
will melt
Okay.
and it will change to a liquid phase.
Okay, good. That's it.
Yes.
That is the journey of the ice.
Yep.
Right. Now think carefully. That means this chapter you still have a skill gap, yeah. So pay attention. The T goes from 25. Why? We assume 25 is room temperature, right?
Mhm.
We just assume. It goes down to where you are asked for that temperature. So you just make a guess for now. You're pulling the T, so the T goes from when to where to where? 25 to maybe a random number.
Maybe 2.
2 degree, right? Okay,
Yes.
25 to 2 degree. 2 degree is cold enough, right? So
Mhm.
that's very nice, right? So then the ice. The ice starts where?
Ice starts from 0.
All right, 0 degree, and we have to call it ice, right? Because the journey then start and then it becomes
Water.
right. Be very specific, please. Water at
0 degree, sorry.
all right. So and you're saying that the journey stops there.
Yeah.
Okay, now think carefully. Yeah, I'm going to repeat what you say
to yourself. Yeah. You mix them together, right?
Mhm.
The tea goes from 25-degree liquid to
Yep.
2-degree liquid, which is plenty nice. The
Mhm.
ice goes from 0-degree ice to 0-degree water.
Yes.
Right? And then they both stop. The tea stops at 2-degree water,
Oh yeah.
because it's water, and the ice stops at 0-degree water. Are you
Mhm.
sure? Are you sure?
And the water also must go to 2 degrees, right?
All right. Or rather, they will meet in the middle. I don't know
Yeah,
where,
they-
but
yeah.
somewhere. What's the point here? The point here, they cannot stop at different.
Different temperature.
Correct. They cannot. Now, that's the case there. Here is slightly different, but the lesson is about the same. You think about the journey of the tea one more time. So let's say now he go to 1, easy lah. 1. Ice also go to 1, right? Fair, right?
Mhm.
1 to 1. So then we stop lah. So the journey of the tea is again 2 options, MC delta T or ML.
ML.
The journey of the T is ML, really.
Yeah, ML.
The journey of the T from 25-degree to 1-degree is ML. Are you sure?
The other one.
MC delta T?
Yeah.
Why not ML?
Because ML is the what is it? The fusion. Right?
Yeah, fusion or melting. Now,
Yes,
during trial, did you write those notes? We talked about this for almost 1 hour. That was the hardest question in the trial, right? Maybe, sorry,
Mhm.
half an hour. Did you write notes from back then?
I think I did. Hold on.
Right. So go and find that first. Go and find that first if you have a note from there.
Okay. Oh, I didn't write it down. I think I only wrote fusion is freezing.
Only, right? Your note back then is fusion is free. Whoa, fusion is freezing. But that's it. The note is only that.
Yeah, for this particular chapter.
Right. Now, let me confirm one thing first, because our time is short. I mean, for the exam, we have 1 month. Right?
Mhm.
Anything that we lose during tuition will probably be lost. I mean, we can keep repeating this. I don't mind, but that's spending valuable time. Right?
Yes.
So that's why I asked this. Are you usually organized? Or
Organize.
are you organized enough so that after we learn for this 1 month, right?
Mhm.
1 month, let's say I don't give you anything, right? I just tell you example. I just answer your question. So you are responsible to write down your own notes. Are you organized enough such that during near exam, you can find everything you write and it will all make sense to you, such that your life is very easy near to exam? Are you that organized?
No, not really.
Okay, let me repeat this one more time just to be clear. Yeah? if let's say I show a student how to organize, my goal is extremely simple, right? The goal is before exam, which means what? I don't know, 1 week before exam, right? You have that 1 week before exam, right? And you have to study for 3 subjects, right? 2 subjects you're okay. The third subject you wanna do well. So to be fair, out of the 1 week time, you only have, I don't know, 1.5 day for math, 1.5 day for chemistry. You still must study something, right? Then the remaining 3 days for physical, fair, yeah? 1.5, 1.5, 3. That's if you want to focus more on physical, right? During those 3 days, if you are organized, or if I teach a student how to organize, he or she will find everything in place already, ready to review. So even though he would forget maybe half of the things that we discussed, he can regain them very quickly, usually by the first day. Now that is an organized person. At least the way I train my student. No? I train my student so that they can afford to forget something right now, even though they understand, they forget, they have to learn something else tomorrow. But when it matters, that 3 days, 3 days before physics exam, the first day they regain everything already because of the organization of their note. That's the goal of organization, if that makes sense to you.
Yes.
Right? So whether you're tidy or not tidy, that's not the point, right? If you like to be tidy, go ahead. But that's not my point when organizing. My point is, again, you want something on that 3 days, you can find it very quickly. Or you want to know what you're missing, you just read through your notes, you understand. And you don't have to go look for things. Usually, people who are not organized will do something else. On the first day, they will try to organize. They will try to figure out what's missing. They will try to collect things again. They will try to review things, but the things are not ready. So if they're lucky, first day use just to organize them. And if they're lucky, I don't know, 80% of the stuff are there. So 80% not there. Then the remaining 2 days, then you actually really start to gear up. Something like that. That is if they're lucky and find things quite quickly. Right? Considering you have 3 subjects, I guess you can afford to do that. Right? If you want to not organize right now, I guess you can afford to do that. Now, is that your experience? Before exam, you will tend to try to find things and you have to spend time doing that.
Yeah, if certain parts of the question I don't understand, I just read through my textbook.
Right. Now, is reading through your textbook gonna be enough?
No.
Because that means the tuition will not matter. Textbook means if everything is in textbook, you don't need tuition. In that sense, right? Tuition exposes all your weak point, and that's usually a good thing if you take note. Right. So will the textbook tell you what's your weak point?
No.
The question will. Then you start to do question. Right? Then suddenly you realize there's a weak point, and then you have to go to hunt the question or the answer in textbook. That is usually what happens, correct?
Yep.
Should be good enough for your math and chemistry. I'm not saying that you're not good enough in math and chemistry. It looks like that is good enough for you in math and chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Probably in physics, not so much. Right. Shall we, therefore, starting Sunday, I'm going to meet you on Sunday, right? Starting Sunday, shall we organize according to my method?
Okay.
For the purpose of you, before exam, can find all things and already in order. Okay? Right. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to finish this with you, and then I'm going to start showing you how to organize so that you can do it immediately on Sunday. Right? It needs a little bit of training. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Okay. So you're looking at the Jamboard, right? Okay. So I'm going to quickly discuss this because our goal now is to organize instead. Apologies if I take control, but you don't have much time. The journey of the T is MC delta T. Like I know you're talking about T, but that's MC delta T from 25 to 1, correct?
Yeah.
The journey of the ice is from what?
0 to
I0 degree to
0 water.
water 0 degree, and that should trigger you ML immediately.
Mm.
ML, and the later heat is fusion. And then the second part of the journey is water, what?
To
1 degree.
degree. Yeah.
Right, so this will be MC delta T from 0 degree to 1 degree, right? So plus, plus.
Yeah.
So ML plus MC delta T is going to be equal to the journey of the T. What do we mean by that? This will be the Q gain. By who? By the ice, right?
Yeah.
This needs to be equal to the Q released by the T. Because where else would that be? The T released the Q absorbed by the ice law, which is become water, that's all. Right? Now, my point in the trial back then is one guy's journey can be complicated and one guy's journey can be simple. They don't have to be equally simple or complicated.
Yeah.
Right? This is okay?
This is
Right. This amounts to an important note, right? Now look at the journey of our metal cube. What is the journey of the metal cube?
it was first at 16 degrees.
Right, it starts at 16 degrees. I agree with you. So metal cube. Then how?
And it's being heated up.
Right, 16
Till it
degrees to
melts. 3 to 7.
all right, 3 to 7 degrees. Right, in this journey, my question is to you. By now you should know lah. What is it?
What?
Oh dear. Right. So I keep asking you to choose between two things. That should be your thinking immediate. That's it. Right. I want you to not be prompted anymore, but oh yeah, I should be thinking MC delta T or ML. MC delta T or ML.
MC delta T.
Right. I agree with you. Now, has the journey stopped?
No.
Right. Then
After that is must find the difference.
no, I'm not talking about doing. That's math already. You're jumping to math already. You're good at math. I know. No, stop. The physics is not done.
Oh, okay.
If you think the journey is done here, that's why you have a problem. Oh, wait. Don't stop thinking. Look at it. Look at it. The journey of the ice is it becomes
ML
water, and then there's a second phase, right? There are two steps here. Might you
Yes, yes.
consider that the metal cube have two steps at least? Might you consider that?
Yes.
All right. So
So so it's the fusion also.
no. Stop doing. I don't want you to do. I want you to think about the physics. My question, you not answer one. What is the journey of the metal cube from 16 degree to 3 to 7? Do we stop? Or do we
No.
continue? Okay, then what is the next step of the journey?
Being heated up, right?
I'm sorry, what is it?
The next step of the journey. So it's from metal cube to another phase, right?
Okay, then tell me. The first phase is metal. You mean there's no
It's a
space for
solid.
metal? Sorry.
Solid.
Then therefore
Then
what
it becomes
becomes?
liquid.
All right. Be complete at
We completed at completed as in phase, is it?
the ice 0 degree becomes water 0 degree. If I flip, then water 0 degree becomes ice 0 degree. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so now metal cube 16 to 3 to 7 solid lah. Then it becomes liquid at
3 to 7. So
all right, good. And therefore, the question to ask is,
The question.
oh dear, come on. Question to ask is, which one do we use, MC delta T or ML? Every part of the
ML.
journey will, okay, good.
ML, yes, is ML.
Right, ML here, right? I totally agree with you, but I need you to say it out. I need to say it out. Now, do we
Okay.
stop here or is there any other part of the journey?
I would say we stop here.
Right, I will agree with you. That's the first sentence lah. Initial at temperature 16, heated until it melts.
Mhm.
I think it is described at this journey very well.
Yes.
Continue to the next sentence. The total amount of heat energy for the heating process is 2.5 megajoule.
Yes.
Which one is 2.5 megajoule? Is it something else totally different? Is it these two? Is it one of them? What is it?
It's inside the MC delta Q, right? Delta T.
So you're saying that this is 2.5 megajoule,
Mm.
right? And it does not include ML, lah,
No.
right? Then let me read to you the sentence one more time, right? I think there's a reading issue or something. A metal cube initial temperature is heated until it melts, right?
Yes.
The total amount of energy for the heating process is 2.5 megajoule. Now you think, because what you think is very important, you think that 2.5 megajoule is MC delta T, not including ML.
Oh, it's including ML also.
Which one? First you say not included, now you say included, but you sound certain both times. Which one is it?
I think it's included in both. Yeah.
All right, are you sure?
Yes.
So now do you know what's your problem?
The problem.
What is the problem? You say that you cannot find the mass. That means your answer key say you're wrong. Do you know what's the problem? Now.
What's the wrong formula?
What do you mean by the wrong formula?
I used the wrong formula.
Oh, okay, sure. Can you do it now?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, give it a try. Man, are you okay?
Sorry, but do I need to make the units all the same.
What do you mean by that?
Like for example, like 2.5 megajoules and 22 kilojoules. Should I make it all into joules?
All right, now you think carefully. Yeah, this is a very important question, but it is more of a math question. Don't think of it as a physics question because you need to add both. Then it's very likely to be. So, can I add meter and kilometer?
No.
All right, but why can't I? They are both length, right? Why cannot? Why cannot?
It's not the same measurement.
So what must you do if you're faced with meter, kilometer, and centimeter?
Make it into the smallest one.
That's up to you lah. I mean, it doesn't have to be the
Same
smallest unit,
units,
but as long as they're the same.
Yeah.
Now, does that logic, which is totally correct, now you must understand that's a math thing, right? That's not physics, math. That's math. Does that apply here also or no? Can you add kilojoule and megajoule or cannot?
I would say no.
All right, because math lah.
Because
But
of math.
the exact logic as what you said just now. No, they are both length, but you must make them the same.
Yes.
They are both energy, but you must make them the same. All right.
Yeah, so if I still can't get the answer.
Right. Let me repeat one more time because I cannot follow your work. I mean, this is partly because there is no video. Right? Now look at this. 2.5 megajoule is which one?
Is the heat energy.
I know. Which one? No, which one of the journey? Which one of the journey?
Or the from solid to liquid.
So you're saying that 2.5 megajoule is ml, not including MC derivative.
No, sorry. It's included in the whole process.
Okay, so 2.5
For
megajoule is what?
Is the
Equals to
MC delta T plus ml.
Okay, let's say I agree with you. Did you do that?
I did not try that.
Okay. Now think carefully about your thinking. Yeah, that means there's clearly a gap here. You have problem combining them. Do you know why? Do you know why you have that problem, or do you think you will have that problem again?
I do not know why.
Are you clear about what you're thinking right now? That you think right now that they are both included in the 2.5 megajoule.
Yes, because it's a heating process.
So the 2.5 megajoule is used for raising the temperature and also melting. Your thinking is correct right now. Right now, your thinking is correct.
Okay.
All right. Are you okay? Iman, are you okay?
Yeah, I still don't know why I can't still get the answer.
Right. So watch the Jamboard here.
Okay, okay.
So the mass looks like the mass is not given because they asked, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're asking.
so that's just normal, lah. But that's not a problem, right? Because they asked for it, no?
Mhm.
So question mark both, but the mass is the same, right? So there's no mass 1, mass 2, lah, right?
Yes, yes.
So do they give you the C?
Yes, it is
The
130.
C 130 joule. So since this is 130 joule, right? 130 joule. If I do say 130, then I have decided that it will be joule, right?
Yes, yes.
Therefore, I will just make it simple and I'll just convert it to 2500 joule because that's what mega means. Now, is this the same as your work so far?
Yes, yes.
Right, then my delta T is going to be 327 minus 16, which is
16.
around
311.
311. I totally agree. Right, so far M times 130 times 311 plus, right?
Yes, yes.
M times L, right? So L, I noticed that it is 22 kilojoule, which I would need to change to joule. Did you do that?
Yes, 22,000. Yeah.
Right, right. And the mass finally will be in kilogram, right? Okay, so now 130 times 311 is?
130 times 1 is 40430.
Okay, plus 22,000.
Hold on. 62430.
624,320.
No, 62430. Sorry.
30. So there's
Yeah.
only 5 number there.
Only 5 numbers.
Sorry. Okay, so 624,330, and then this will be times the mass, lah, right?
Times the mass, yes.
Mass. And this 2,500. So let me confirm whether everything is correct first, because looks like the mass is going to be in kg, and that's a humongous thing.
Yes.
This mass is very humongous.
Oh. Yeah.
But the 130 is correct, so there's no problem there. And 2.5 megajoule is 2,500, and 22 is 22,000. Yeah, nothing seems off. So the mass will be something humongous, like, I don't know, 400, maybe 400
yes.
kilograms, something like that.
Mhm.
Right. So what does the answer key say?
40 kilograms.
40 kilograms. 400.
Yeah, I got the answer. I think I subbed the value wrong just now. That's why I couldn't get the answer.
So, so you are, oh yeah, it's supposed to be 40 something. It is supposed to be 40 something.
This is 40 something.
Yeah, 40 kilograms something, which is still heavy, but that's it. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is wrong? Is it physics wrong or math wrong?
I think I subbed in wrongly. That's why my answer was way off, 100 plus.
Right.
Okay. I see my mistake now.
All right, good. The last part, I'll go very quickly. The latent heat of fusion of metal. So is this confusing to you? You already have the specific latent heat, but what is therefore the latent heat of fusion?
Latent heat of fusion is from solid to liquid, right?
In this case, fusion is freezing, so technically
Freezing.
from liquid to solid, but
solid.
it doesn't matter because it's just the same thing from solid to liquid, lah.
Then
do you know how to do this? Because
that one is metal and this is metal cube, right?
Well, the metal is the same lah. It's the same thing made by the metal cube. So what do you think is the difference between specific latent heat and latent heat?
Specific latent heat and latent heat.
It's like it when they do this. So this is just definition. I'll just tell you immediately. So the word specific means that mass is not included.
Oh, mass is not included.
Because in the specific latent heat, you see why mass is not included. You can see it very clearly. It's ML, meaning the M is not inside the L. And this L is your specific latent heat load.
Oh, okay.
Right. So when they ask you only for latent heat without the word specific, That means M is now inside, which is to
M
say,
is-
it's just asking for ML. It's just asking for M times L.
M times L.
Because the latent heat is L, specific. Why? Specific means M not included. See, the M is outside.
Mhm.
So latent heat means now I include the mass. So M times
So
L.
just times 22. Or T times 22.
In kg though, yeah, just
Yeah,
make
in
sure
kg, yes, yes.
40 times kg. So in kg, and that will be correct, that's all. Just
880 kilojoules. Yes, I did it.
around there, right? So this is not much of a physics, just definition.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to share my screen. No more question.
No more question. No more question. I got the answer already.
Right. Now, this kind of question give you trouble twice. Once during trial or half an hour. Now also more than 40 minutes, right? It shouldn't give you trouble anymore if your note is okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, for this one, this is the last time you will make your note by yourself. Doesn't mean that next time I will make it for you. No, that's what I mean. But next time I will make sure that your note is complete.
Okay.
So this is because we haven't started our organization, right?
Mhm.
So you're gonna make your note for this one, If not, pretty sure it's gonna give you trouble again.
All right.
So the first thing I want to see on Monday, on Monday, right? Okay, on Monday is that what is your note for this one? I really want to see how you make your notes.
Okay. So
If
you want me to make
think
notes
it's
for this
enough,
one?
yeah, especially for this question, but in general, this topic,
Okay.
how do you summarize your own thoughts? What do you think about all the problems here? Right?
Mhm.
So remember, you are giving it to me, meaning to say, I need to see that you are thinking through all the problems. I don't mean that you should list down formula. That's not your problem, listing down formula. For example,
Okay.
your problem is use which one? Or your problem is you don't know that you should be using for both. Or the
Mhm.
problem is you don't know how to handle power. Oh, you know that's your problem and you know how to handle it by writing it down in your notes. Right?
Yep.
That's what I feel is a very useful note for you before exam, how you handle your problems.
Okay.
Now, if that is not your style of making note, your style of making note is something else, let's say, then it will be apparent very soon on Monday.
Okay.
Then it's my job to tell you, maybe I don't think your note is enough, or maybe I think your note is almost enough, just a little bit already good. Something
All
like
right.
that. Okay. So I leave it to you, the making of this
Okay.
video.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sharing my screen to show you the PDF because I am guessing we will be needing it on Monday. I'm guessing that's what we need to do, right? So,
Okay.
okay, so I'm showing you a PDF. Are you using a Windows?
Yes. Yes. I'm using Windows.
So never mind my screen, right? All this will now open to you something called UPDF. Now, you know what's PDF, right? You certainly
PDF.
know what they are.
Yes.
So what I want to show you is not what PDF is. Obviously, you know that. What I want to show you is what is this UPDF capable of doing. This UPDF is capable of doing something like this. So chat, I go to organize page. Look at that.
Mhm.
I click organize page, then this is all the pages, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I can very easily do this. Here's a blank page. I can move it to, for example, between 5 and 6. That I move it already.
Okay.
I can do that. I can insert blank pages, another one behind, and then I can move it from 16 to 17. Correct? Very easily also. I can also obviously swap 19 to 18. I probably shouldn't do that, but I can do that if I want to. Make sense?
Yes.
Now, I can also insert from file. What does that mean? I insert from file another PDF. So let's say I have another PDF. Okay, for example, this one. Now, suddenly there are so many pages. Do you realize that I just combined two PDFs?
Mhm.
Right? And then since I want to make it very clear, I want to insert a blank page between the old one and a new one, right? And then
Yeah,
I
okay.
can also delete this. Now, so far I've been doing many things, which is organizing the pages, right? Adding things and everything. You know what? This is very similar to how we physically do things. physically, if we think that these two papers belong to each other, we're going to put it in one folder.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to separate a little bit, maybe not. And maybe we're going to rearrange a little bit, maybe not. The point is I'm combining two files, which I think should be combined, if that makes sense to you. Right?
Yeah.
That's just physically how he do things. So I'm doing things digitally. Can your PDF program, whatever that is, do this organization easily?
But this PDF is for notes, right?
I'm sorry?
Is this PDF for notes?
Yeah, it will be for the purpose of our notes later on. That means we will keep adding stuff and we will need to organize pages, move them around once or twice.
Because I usually write my notes. I don't do PDF.
Correct. I noticed that. But here is the problem. Here's the potential problem, right? I know you say that, but last time in trial, you only write freezing equals melting. Right. Now, if your note is very good for this chapter, and I see on Monday, I think this is enough for your exam, then I shut up already. I won't care about your organization.
All right.
But the moment it is not enough, this is what must happen. You must include Jamboard in your note, like it or not.
Okay.
Jamboard has a few problems. Jamboard I used to explain. Right? Jamboard has a few problems. Jamboard, you cannot combine Jamboard. So after a while, Jamboard will run out. Okay, that's the first problem. Jamboard can only go until 20 pages. Right? Okay, that's the problem. Secondly, Jamboard cannot search very well. Near exam, you want it arranged in certain topics. Let's say you have, you have 11 or 12 topics, you say, right? So you need to arrange things in order in 11, 12 topics, and the topics that you want the most, you need to make it searchable. Jamboard cannot do that, PDF can do that. So this PDF is like I am anticipating that in case you need it. Right? So if you want to avoid doing another round of organization, do make sure that your note is good enough for your exam.
Okay.
Whatever that means, you do your best. If not, we will be doing this. You cannot reject.
Okay.
If not, if you reject this and your organization is bad, at exam, you will be confused. Then it's a waste of time. Okay. So let me just answer my question quickly. Your PDF program can organize page like what, Edward?
Which program is this? The UPDF.
This is UPDF. Yeah, no, I'm not asking that your program is UPDF. No, don't care. Can your program do what this program can do? Move things around very fast.
Yeah, I can.
Could you try? Could you try moving pages in your PDF program? And then adding another PDF into an existing PDF, combining them?
Hold on.
Yeah, please try that. What is your program for your PDF, by the way?
Is it the UPDF, right?
Oh, no. Your own program. What do you use for PDF usually? You don't use anything?
Yeah, I don't really use PDF.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So you download. Oh, then never mind. No, never mind. That means you have not done this before. No, never mind. So I'll show you what UPDF can do, and then let's wait until Monday to decide whether we need to use it. Okay. Just watch my screen. Just follow my screen. So first thing first, I can move things around. This seems trivial. Most PDF program cannot do this. Cannot do this nicely, right? So first thing first, that's why I choose this guy. The second thing, so the first level is I combine PDF and I order them around. The second level, I go back to the normal view. The second level is, you see this, there's a bookmark here. Look at that, right?
Yeah.
Bookmark here. Now, page 3. Let's pretend that page 3 is one of your topics. Tell me, what's the topic in physics?
Newton's law, I think.
Okay, Newton's law. Let's pretend like Newton's law. Okay, let's go to page 13, and let's pretend that page 13 is another topic. What's the topic?
Addition of forces.
All right, additional forces, right? So I add bookmark here. You see that? I add bookmark. I add bookmark, and in page 13 there is a bookmark called additional forces. Okay, so I can do that. This is physically just like when we organize our file, we add, a separator or kind of a bookmark, something like that, precisely, right? That's why.
Yeah.
Now, I go back to organize pages. Remember, just now was page 3 got bookmark and page 13 got bookmark, right? Now, you see what happened if I add another page before page 13. So, for example, here I will insert blank page. You see that? I insert blank page, and then I insert one more just function. Will the bookmark move with this insertion of blank page or not? Should the bookmark move around? So the bookmark should move to page 15, right? Because originally it was at page 15. So let's see whether that's true or not. I go to page 15. I go to view. I press the additional force bookmark. It is now at page 15. That means it stay within this page. Right? So the bookmark is follows properly, right? So this is second level. So in your exam, let's say you have 5 topics in your note, in your digital note or PDF, you can find them around very easily, right? That's the second level of organization. Okay. First level, combine and move things around. Second level, add bookmark. And then the third level is to add some sort of searching ability. So let me show you what searching ability is. For example, this is surface area, correct? This word surface area. I cannot search for surface area. For example, let me show you. I search for surface area, right? Nothing appears. Do you know why?
No.
Because this surface area is only a picture. It's not actually text. It's a picture of a text, but it's not a text. You cannot search for it. Okay. So this is a picture. Treat it like our writing. Our writing cannot be searched by the program. So happens that this writing looks a lot like text, but it is not actually text. It's just writing, right? So we have a problem here. In case we want to find a specific question, and maybe we have 50 pages by then, we can flip things around. That's one option, or we can do a search. But unfortunately, currently we cannot. So third level of organization, make it searchable. This is what I can do. Let me show you. There you go. So there's something called OCR. Look at that. Recognize text using OCR. What does that mean? OCR will take this picture, which is not text. It looks like text, and it will truly make it into text, right? So let me show you. I just press OCR, right? Press OCR. Okay, and then I'll do a few things that I don't explain to you right now. The point is I just want to demonstrate. Okay, good. From OCR. Right, so we're just performing OCR. Just save it there. Wait for it for a while. OCR. Okay, let me try one more time. Sometimes that happens. Okay, I think the name is. Oh goodness me. All right, very good. Okay, now I have a new page with me, which now I'll be able to search this word triangle. Previously, I cannot. So I'll just show you. I'm going to search the word triangle. Right, and then there you go. So I can find the triangle because it has now been OCR, meaning to say the image has converted into text, which is searchable. So make our life easier.
Okay.
Right. So level 1, combine things and order things. Level 2, make bookmark. Level 3, searchable. If you need to do slightly more, organizing, then let us do this, right? So that you're more prepared for exam. Right? We'll just see each other on Monday, see whether what we did
Alright.
that. Right? Okay. So remember, on Monday, I will need to see your note on this thermal topic,
Okay.
and also still do questions whether on this
Yeah.
topic or on another topic. Right.
Alright.
Okay. I'll see you on Monday then.
Alright. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye bye.
I joined already.
Yeah. Oh, Brian, you're here, yeah?
Mm.
Right. So I believe I found a better PDF editor. Now, if you have your option for iPad or Mac, could you tell me if you have?
Yeah.
All right. What
Wait,
is your option?
No, I don't have.
Right.
don't
Okay.
have it. Yeah.
Now, because I don't have a Mac, I cannot try this. But UPDF claims that it is workable on Mac. I'm not sure how powerful though. Right. So now, would you please install UPDF on Mac, and then we'll just do things immediately. See how powerful it is. Because in Windows it is better than the Sudo one.
Editor and converter, is it?
I'm not sure whether it's
What's the
again, there are two
Evernote?
options. It's just called UPDF usually in one package.
Because I got two different UPDF here.
I am unsure because I don't have Mac. Maybe you try installing both first, see what happens. Right? If it shouldn't require any payment. At least I don't think so. I don't.
I installed already, but yeah.
I'm sorry, you're in, is it? Sorry, you
I
have
installed already. Yeah.
Right. So if you refer to my screen sharing, let me just show you that I can do a few things. Yeah. For example, sorry. Okay. Okay, right. So here example is a very simple bone paper one, right? Here's the normal view, and then here is the organized page view, where you can see all the pages. So I was asking people to try to move pages around. For example, here I can do it very easily. You see that? Right. I can also add pages, blank pages, and finally I can also add another PDF Right? So for example, I'll add a crescent girl paper 1, I'm combining Bowen paper 1 and crescent girl paper 1, and then that's it, done. I can do that. Obviously, I can move things around if I want to, and I can also delete things if I want to, right? Can your Mac UPDF do this quite easily? Please try.
Can you send me a like file or something to try?
I'll send you 2 then. Then we should look at.
Do I need to log in? Don't you? Right? Do I need to,
Sure, I just log in using Google, but I think no need to pay for Mac lah. So I maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. I only use it for 2 days. Let me send you 2 things. And how do I do that? Do that. Pro. All right, I'm sending you 2 things already using WhatsApp. Okay, done. Is it in?
let me see. Do you want to see the like? Do you want me screen share?
Sure. Also.
Okay. Then your one will stop, is it?
No, but we cannot see. I'm not sure whether we can see 2 screen share at the same time. But no. Wait. What I must do is I must allow them. Okay, now you can share also. All right. Are you sharing something?
We are.
And if you can allow annotation, I'm not sure Mac can, but if you can allow annotation.
Annotation. Only got share sound.
Share sound, no share screen.
As in
Let's stop lah. I'll stop my share. Okay, you try sharing.
sound.
You cannot share screen with.
No, I think it's cause like my Mac got like cause it's new, right? Then we haven't enabled screen recording because it's a privacy
Correct.
issue. But then it's my dad's one, so like I can't really I can't
Okay.
edit the thing yet.
Right now, can you
So like when
just
he's
can you just try your UPDF and move things around? Right?
oh yeah, it works. I mean
It works,
I
right?
can move the thing, I can delete the pages.
And you can also add a file very easily. Just try.
Add file. This is Anderson, so Anglican. Yeah.
All right, confirm lah. So that's the first level though, at least, for a Mac user, and I hope for iPad lah, right? I hope for iPad, this can also happen, right? When you encounter a problem, stemming from the different operating system, right? Maybe Mac can, iPad cannot, I don't know, right? Then you just tell me lah. Now, what I encountered yesterday is Kyoko has an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but Kyoko's laptop has been useless lah for some time. So of course, iPad is enough for all her work. The problem is her iPad is from school, so cannot install anything, including UPDF.
Oh,
Right. So that means her solution is very troublesome. But I think UPDF seems to be a solution right now. I just cannot test on all the platforms. Right. I can confirm that in Android is very limited. So nobody should be organizing in Android anyway, right? Right. And on iPhone is slightly better, but also limited. Right. So now let's confirm whether in Mac, right? Not in iPad, in Mac, whether it works. Right. First level, you can move things around. Second level is you can add bookmark. So you watch me, I go back to the normal reader and I can simply add bookmark. Right. Correct. Gonna add bookmark here. The first page I'm gonna add as Bowen lah. Right. So Bowen. And then I'm going to go to this one, I believe. This one is, yeah, I'm gonna go here. So this is, I believe, the Crescent Girl. So here I'm gonna add another bookmark at page 20. Yeah, I can check I'm correct. Then Crescent Girl. Now, can you do that in your Mac version?
wow. Let's see. Yeah, it works.
All right. And can be done quite easily. I find mine to be very easily done.
Yeah, the same way you did.
All right, wonderful. Then just make sure one more thing. For example, I add there's a empty page before the page 20. That was when my Crescent bookmark is, right? Then I go and add 3 more, just in case. Blank pages 1, blank pages 2, blank pages 3. Now by right, my bookmark should have gone to 23 lah. Make sense?
Yeah.
By right lah, right? So let's see whether that's true or not. I go to my bookmark. Bowen is page 1. Crescent is page 23. Still giving me the correct page. Could you try that? Just to make sure that it works.
Yep.
Yeah,
Still
it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So second level works lah. First level is we are able to combine and swap papers lah. Physically, we are supposed to be able to do that, and then we can also bookmark, and the bookmark is good. Now, the third level, I'm hoping that Mac have this. Right? So the third level here, you see that there's an OCR. There you go. What is OCR? OCR. Do you know what's an OCR? Sorry.
No.
OCR is very simple. This whole thing is not a text. It just looks like a text. It's a picture, right?
Yeah.
OCR means, especially when it is very similar to a text, you will be able to recognize it and make it a text, right? So let me just show you one more time. Since this is not a text, it just looks like a text. If I search for factor, for example, nothing will show up. There you go. Nothing will show up. I'm going to OCR and then I can search for factor, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah. I just press. I've already done the plugin. Okay. I'm going to choose under. I'm going to explain later why, but and I'm going to do all pages. So I'm going to do a searchable PDF under page, blah, 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 blah. The point is I'm going to perform OCR right now. Since you want to, if they allow you to use this, but got watermark, you know what's watermark, right?
Yeah.
It just stamp. No, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to save with watermark, right? So wait for it, see whether it works. OCR failure means the page is too much. And usually we won't be OCRing 50 pages. So for example, I'm just going to OCR page 23, right? Next, under optimal resolution, current page, which is 23, perform OCR, save with watermark. See, with what? Oh, goodness me. Right. I better restart. Don't save. I'm gonna go. Oh, goodness me. Share screen again. And then let me go to Bowen. The point is, do you have a OCR button on your site?
Mine. Wait, basically, you mean like the PDF, right? Then, what? Like I just need to like search for words, is it?
So there's a texts from the Jamboard, right? Our PDF function is from the Jamboard, right? And maybe some papers, right? We will be able to search them, right? Right? And
So-
that's it. Yep.
Wait, for mine, right? I don't see that like that logo lah, that one. But then the what's that thing? Shit, the magnifying glass, right? The find button. Like if I type a word from the like a page, right? It
Yeah.
can find lah, if that's what you mean.
That's amazing. That's very amazing. You mean from
Doesn't
the
yours work?
Bowen?
Yours will-
We better be using the same PDF because that means the PDF is originally not searchable. But you're saying that you're opening the Bowen one and the Crescent
No,
one.
you
Right?
send me the Anderson and Anglican.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to Anderson and Anglican. Right. Let me check the Anderson first. Is it already searchable or not? Oh, goodness me. No, this thing is already searchable. That's my mistake. This is already a searchable PDF.
The Anderson one, is it?
The Anderson and the Anglican one. My mistake.
Yeah.
Let me check. I should be sending you something which is, oh, this is totally searchable, right? This is totally searchable. Yeah, this is totally searchable. So let me find something which is not searchable. Then redemonstrate. Okay. Now look at, even the quality of the text is obvious, right? This is not searchable. You see that? Nanhua, right? It's obvious lah when you see it.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to send you Nanhua. Then we are working with the same. Come on.
Okay.
All right. So I'm sending you that. Sending that. Okay. Right. So I'm just gonna, please look at my screen. I'm just gonna OCR the first page, right? So let's see whether there's an improvement or not. This current page, which is page 1, perform. Okay, there, my OCR is successful, right? So now I have a new PDF which is already OCR. Oh, this should be under. Sorry, let me repeat that one more time. It should be under, then it's easier. Let me show you the difference. So might as well repeat that one more time. Current page performance. There you go. Please wait for a while. Right. For one page, it's not very. No. Now look at the option between the text you detect, put it on top of the image. This one, this is over the image. That means the image is being replaced by the text. Make sense?
Yeah, I
This
don't
one
get it.
is
Like
Um,
what does it do? Like it searches something, is it, or what?
Like, so what does he do is, first thing first, first look at it. Okay. I wasn't, here's the original one. I just go to original. It's original, right? I cannot search the word Nanhua.
Yeah.
Correct, right? Okay. Then I go to the second OCR. It looks similar, right? See, nothing has changed, right? Can I search the word Nanhua? I can. There you go. Nanhua High School Preliminary. There you go. You see that?
Oh, so
So
you
behind the image, I have a
yeah.
text. I have a text. The first OCR, because I select the wrong option, the text which they search very well, I see Nanhua, is now
Hmm.
above the original image. So sometimes I don't want that. I just want it hidden behind it. Better, right?
Mm.
That's all. That's all the difference. And I'm gonna throw away the first one. I'm gonna stick with the second one. Now, my question is, Mac version UPDF can do this or not?
So wait, let me add the
Should
new
we install plugin or something or whatever? Right. So I'll leave it there for you.
Eh. Hmm. Oh. Wait, sorry, Aka, give me a while. I need to add the Nanhua paper first.
Okay, all right.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't have the option though, Kak.
So there isn't just anything lah. There's just nothing lah.
Like I cannot do the OCR thing.
Right, I think it is something.
I only
You can
got
do both.
I don't have. How about save as others? No.
Probably not. Now, if Mac cannot, that means iPad cannot look. Cannot be the other way around, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right. So I guess there are ways to improve. Okay, that's it lah. That's it. So unless there's an improvement or other options lah for the iPad or Mac user, then we'll still try to recommend you PDF first. If because you haven't gone to uni, once you go to uni,
I mean, I feel right, like okay, let's say like if like I'm a Mac user, then I need to do this, right? Then
Right.
what I can do is like I can add maybe like comments, like because on the left side,
Correct.
add comment, right? Then
Correct.
the comments are searchable, what? So like
Correct.
if I feel like in the future I want to refer to this, then I can add a comment
Correct.
there. Then
I think that's how you do it. Correct.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not that difficult. I mean, it makes it easier also, right? Because you don't have to like you have to like scan everything, then save it to your form.
Correct. That makes sense. That is the option that I initially tried to do. So I was ready to accept 2 levels, the ordering of pages and the bookmark. Very simple requirement, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Even some PDF editor will not allow you to do that. Okay. So then during our journey of introducing organization, it's a very simple thing actually. Right? Every time you do Jamboard, then you just put the Jamboard in order so that you can find it next time. That's all that we're trying to do, right?
So what's the plan? Is it like all the Jamboard in one folder or like multiple files?
Right. So apologies for taking your time. I just explained very
No,
clearly.
it's okay.
So we're gonna go slow. We're gonna first just dedicate 3 to 5 minutes at the end. So I'll just set an alarm something and I'll say, hey, Kakak Brian, let's make sure they make their PDF. So you do certain students, right? So they make it PDF and then they combine and then that's it, right?
So like let's say if I have tuition like every Sunday, then I put all 4 PDFs into one file, is it or what?
Oh no. Each students have their own. This is not for us. It's for them.
Yeah, like let's say I'm a student now.
Right, and then they have, let's say, 7 pages of Jamboard.
Yeah.
And then let's say they already start making PDF for 2 weeks, So in original PDF, there are already some bookmarks.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like all in one folder, is it basically?
Like basically the bookmark should be per topic, and I'm gonna make the recommendations, right?
Okay.
Because let's do at least per topic. And then I'm going to recommend a few tags. Tags is what you say, like text or comments. So that means after you combine everything, 3rd level, add some text.
Yeah.
Text, so simple text like, okay, this is using this method, or whatever tag you want, right? Whatever comments you want. That's it. That's it. So that's how we use our 5 minutes. So they keep adding PDF per week. Every time they have add, page import, add.
Yeah.
And then after 1 month, we'll see what happened. After 1 month, the PDF shouldn't be a lot. Maybe it's only 20 to 25 pages. Right?
Oh, okay.
Because every week, I notice that the PDF, the pages that they use in Jamboard is definitely not 20. Definitely not. It's probably only 7, 8 to 9 maximum.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the most productive student. That's really the most productive student. Right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure after 1 month, we're not a lot, but we have organization. We have, that's what I'm chasing after.
Yeah.
Right. So you just have to deal with math students. Okay, yeah, so just math. Okay. Doesn't matter whether Sec 1 until Sec 4, right? Doesn't matter. The organized student, you can tell one. I just don't say it that way. I cannot just simply say, I don't think you're organized. I think you should do this. Have to go one big round to persuade people to do this. So you encounter the same resistance at the start. And whether this is actually useful or not is usually, justifiable only near exams. Right? But if we just do this near exam, it's useless already. You're wasting precious time near exam to organize, to find things that maybe already lost or don't know what it is already. So we'll be facing resistance for a while, especially at the start, until near exam where they finally see for themselves whether it's beneficial. If it is not beneficial, then I totally agree we should just scrap everything. Why bother, right?
Yeah.
But for now, unless you have a very, a great objection, please support this effort first for the first 2 months. And if you have any feedback, do feedback to me because it's new. Feedback is very precious. Maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that. Maybe we shouldn't do this, maybe we should just say, especially from your side. Right? But for these 2 months, I'm asking your support to maintain that every student will happen. Right?
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
Oh yeah, wait, Kak, for this Sunday there isn't tuition, right?
There, yeah, I haven't
Yes.
talked about it. It is the first day of Chinese New Year. So this is how it goes. I think the Indians don't care. I think,
Okay.
right? So what I'm trying to say is if you want your have your Chinese New Year, I think that's totally gonna be fine. I think I still have to have some classes. I
Yeah,
think.
cause
That means the Indians and the Malay cannot
probably
skip.
in
Yeah, cannot skip.
Batam, so I'm not sure if I can join.
No,
I'll
just
let you
go.
know,
Just enjoy. Okay, just enjoy yourself, right?
Oh, so don't
Just enjoy
have,
yourself.
but Tuesday still have, right? 8:30.
Tuesday and Thursday definitely have. Right?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Can.
All right.
No
Then I'll
problem.
see you on next Tuesday.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.